quality sound. But this is their bestseller. This is their Bose Wave Music System 4. It has a CD player, it has touch controls, it has everything you need to play music that is so not room filling, home filling. This is the system that people love so much. We have it at the best price we have found anywhere in the marketplace. $299.99, 3 flex payments, free shipping and handling to get it home. It is a touch system, all you do to turn it on, and it also comes with your remote control. Justin Smith is joining us to show us how this works and why people love this system. Bose sound is so renowned. This is what, I think it's in the Sistine Chapel, they use Bose sound, right? And doesn't the NFL use Bose sound?
Yeah, the NFL, Sistine Chapel, luxury automakers, even NASA. I mean, I love that you mentioned that, Alice, because first of all, hi, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. And can I just quickly mention there are 2 color choices because I know people will jump on this very quickly. Platinum available, also the espresso. Usually the platinum tends to go first. I love that color. But you know, this is all about a system. I call it not room filling, it's home filling. It fills my entire condo. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in that platinum color, I've got it here on my desk. I mean, you've got the espresso up here on my bookshelf. You can put it on your nightstand, on your credenza, because you can plug your TV into it as well. I'll get into that in a minute. But I love what you mentioned about the Sistine Chapel. I was in the Sistine Chapel about a year ago right now, and I remember walking in, and for those of you, if you've ever been lucky enough to go, you know that you can't punch anything in the walls of the Sistine Chapel because of all the murals and the painting. And it's huge, thousands and thousands of square feet. It's the trusted audio brand of the Vatican. And you walk in and you just hear this beautiful symphonic orchestra sound, but there's no speakers anywhere. You don't see it. Well, that's the thing. That's the big story with Bose, Alice, is that everybody knows it's huge, home-filling sound, robust sound out of a relatively small device. Just like in the Sistine Chapel, you can't see the speakers anywhere. They're hidden, and it's still filling that huge Sistine Chapel with that huge room-filling, home-filling, robust sound. And they didn't skip a beat here with this latest Bose Wave Series Music System 4. This is the king on the street. It used to be back in the day, it was the big floor speakers. It was the components of the, you know, you had the 5-component system. You had the amplifier, you had the equalizer, you had the CD player, you had the radio tuner, you had to have the 50-page manual with a secret decoder ring and a audio engineering degree to figure out how to just play the music out of it. Well, Bose has taken care of all the heavy lifting for you because this is so simple to use. It's as easy as walking into a room and flipping on a light switch. Let's take a listen, because all I have to do to play the most awesome sounding music, the most awesome sounding audio, the way the audio engineers prepared the song for you to listen to it, is simply walk into my room and touch the top. It's going to read the CD I have in there because it's got a front-loaded CD player, and it's going to start playing that beautiful song. Got a little holiday tune here for you, Alice. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let her see.
You have a very tolerant pet.
And then when I get a phone call, or the kids are screaming, or maybe the dog needs to be fed, you just touch the top and turn it off. And then when I want to go back to my experience, when I want to go back to, you know, listening to my favorite tunes, all I have to do is touch the top again, and it's going to start playing my radio, my TV, if it's plugged in, or my CD. Isn't that awesome, Alice?
Yeah, but what's awesome is the way that you can show us why that sound is so incredible. There's an incredible demonstration that we're going to show you in just a second. I need to give you an update already, though. If you want the platinum, this platinum, I have 500 left in the platinum, okay? We're already getting down to our final quantities on our Bose Wave system. If you want it in the espresso, we have a few more in the espresso, but truly, I think 2/3 of our quantity is completely gone in this. Sale price, $200 savings on one of the most loved, the most renowned system from one of the most famous companies when it comes to sound. You know why? Because Bose does sound. That's what they do. They haven't diverted into all these other types of technology. they do sound. That's why people love this system. My friend Rich has been very blessed in his life, and let me tell you, he could afford thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of stereo equipment. This is what he has in his home, okay? It's just that good. And when I say that good, listen to the sound. Look at this. All the way, it goes all the way up to 100. Oh gosh, you know, it's like a cloud. I always call this like a cloud of sound, a tsunami of sound. Justin is just amazing the way that this sound brings everything to life, and you're able to get this home today for a $200 savings. Show us that demonstration that I love. I think it's one of my all-time favorite demonstrations.
Yeah, so you know what it is basically this is called waveguide technology, and pretty much there's a lot of imitators out there, but Bose has the patent on it. They're the only ones that can do waveguide technology, and Bose knows how to move air better than anyone else. Sound is just air in motion. So in a second, I'm going to use those regular speakers right there and play a little music, and you're going to watch the air in motion, which is sound, come out of those speakers and not really do a whole lot to the flames. But then I'm going to pair it with the same music to those Bose waveguide chambers that are woven in your waveguide system. And I want you to watch what it does then. So here we go with just a regular set of speakers, not really doing a whole lot to the candle flames. Now, let's go ahead and pair that same song and speakers with the secret sauce, the patented Bose waveguide technology, and watch what it does now. Wow. Oh, man. Alice, and here's a little animation of the behind the scenes, what's underneath the hood, if you will. So those little orange and purple and blue rings, that's representative of air in motion. And those are two, I call it the spaghetti factor. Those are two 26-inch woven chambers in your 8-pound chassis underneath the hood here. And those speakers, they drive that air. And as the air pulsates, as it moves, it turbocharges. I like to think about it like a turbocharger in a car force feeding air into an engine. That's what happens behind the scenes with the Bose System 4, is that air is turbocharging, winding up within those chambers. And what comes out of here is how it is able to fill every house, every room. It doesn't matter where you put this, with that huge symphonic orchestra-like sound, so that you are going to hear things in your songs. The background is going to come to life. You're going to hear that Desert Island song like you've never heard it before. And that's really it. That's as simple as it gets. And speaking of simple, that's part of the secret sauce with this as well. I love presenting this, Alice, because look, it's one chord. It's just a power chord. I'm not asking you guys at home to, sign up for any, special apps or download something special on Apple or Android or any Bluetooth or anything like that. It's as simple as getting it home, putting it wherever you want. By design, there's no buttons on it. Put it on your credenza. It looks like a nice piece of art. Nobody will ever know that you don't have a band in your house. Nobody will ever know that you don't have the big floor speakers, because they're going to be so shocked when you tell them that sound, that premium audio, whether you're playing it for your holiday party, hopefully we can get back to that, or your next barbecue or whatever, is actually coming out of something this size. And that's the big story here, is just huge room-filling sound out of a relatively small device, Alice.
I call it the tsunami of sound. I remember walking into a party. It was a big hall, right? And the sound was so good, and I was looking around to find the band, and I looked up, and here's the little Bose wave system playing and it was a huge hall. I mean, it was a party with like a couple of hundred people there. This is unlike any other system. Again, get this home, save the $200, try it. And you have until the end of January if for any reason you want to return it. But if you want it now in the platinum we have how many left? About just over 400 left in the platinum. So don't miss that. It's always our first to sell out. We also have just a few more than that in the espresso, but fast approaching almost 4,000 of these have been ordered. Well, you can see almost 3,700 ordered. 3 flex payments, free shipping. If we could one more time, have a listen, okay? You ready? Incredible. Look at this. Virtually no distortion. No distortion whatsoever. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. incredible. And Justin, you know, the thing is, so small, so compact, just unlike any other system out there. This is patented technology, and that's the reason why.
Yeah, I love how you mentioned that. Even at its top end, Alice, is that even at volume 100, there's no distortion. Even at volume 1, you still have that rich, robust